Hello Galactic family. Dear ones. It is not necessary to assume you have to float within new energies if you wish to be a 5D or more. Just as you do not need to like every food placed before you. There are no longer shoulds of any kind within your being or your life on earth in this lifetime. Perhaps the new energies feel comfortable and so you will partake of them as is best for your being. Or perhaps the energies are not a need for you at this time or ever. Before you were a 5D adult, you were spoon-fed baby food as such. Every energy burst was essential to your development. You are now a 5D adult or beyond, so you can eat cake for breakfast if you wish or nothing at all. So it is that your energy requests and needs have become more refined and specific to your role. Even though we will continue to send energies to Earth, that does not mean you need or want the energies that arrive. This is a global transition. So it is that some are just starting their transition, others are in the midst of it, and still others, like you, have different energy needs than the masses. You will discern which energies you accept or utilize and which you have little need to adapt to. All of which will occur within you, so there is no need for you to be concerned about determining which energy bursts are appropriate for you. And you will know via your joy. Perhaps you or one of your favorite channels note that the next few days will be filled with new energies or something of a similar nature. There is no need for you to prepare other than being open, as usual, to your joy. For your inner being has become so tuned to your personal needs that all is taken care of without much input from you. Maybe you are concerned that you will be blindsided because you did not prepare for an energy burst. Such is not the case for you now or any time in the future. You are at the level of universal sophistication in which you select the energies that are right for you, just as you react differently as an adult in a free candy store than you would as a young child. You are now a universal adult, meaning you can trust yourself and your actions. You no longer need to ask someone how or when to act. Any more than you now ask your next door neighbor when you should eat or what television shows you can watch. And while it is true that this current energy burst might be dramatic for you, it is also true that you might not even notice it occurred. And so it is you are at a different place in your transition than most of humanity. Allow it to be that others might be overwhelmed, changing, or fearful, for you were once at the same place. It is all part of the global transition that you initiated eons ago. If you interact with those who are in fear, you are to function as a universal adult instead of a youth learning how to cope. That does not mean you will remove their fears, but instead allow them to know that you experience the same on your journey to universal adulthood. So it is that this is a new world with inhabitants growing and evolving daily. And so it is you also continue to evolve at the pace that is correct for you and in the ways that bring you joy instead of fear or anger. So be it. Amen.